Jill Reynolds. Welcome to the show. Hello, and welcome to the show. I am having a wonderful day today because I have some fantastic, powerful, insightful women here today as we talk about hope, health, and healing. So come on in and join us and run and tell your friends and your frenemies that we have news that you can use. And this is for everyone around the globe to come on in and connect with more news that you can use. Now, you guys know I always say note takers are money makers. And look, I was taking notes earlier, so I'm not going to show my notebook to you because, I got my notes. But go ahead and get your notepad. And when you get your notepad, please go ahead and get your pen because note takers are money makers and note takers are change makers when you put those notes into action. That's right. You can get satisfaction when you put those notes into action. And so tonight we just are going to have a wonderful, lively show. And we're not going to even be before you that long, but we're going to have a great time as we talk about hope, health, and healing. So here's what I'd like you to do for me. If you are ready for some hope, health, and healing, go ahead and put H in the comment block. H in the comment block. Hope, health, and healing. And if you really want to get saucy, go ahead and spell it out. Hope, health, and healing. That's right. Go ahead and put that in there, and that'd be great. And so tonight, as we talk about hope, health, and healing, a lot of times people, especially when things aren't going so great, they kind of lose hope. So tonight, we're going to put Jill Reynolds of Braveheart. Yeah, we're going to put her in the hot seat. Braveheart Workshops is in the house tonight, and we're going to tackle this tough topic called hope, health, and healing. And so listen, I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going backstage to get the hostess with the mostest. That's right. My co-host, the remarkable, Hillary Gooden. So stand by and we'll be right back. Welcome to the news that you can use as we talk about hope, health, and healing with the CEO of Braveheart Workshops, the remarkable Jill Reynolds, is here tonight to help us have hope, health, and healing. Let us know where you're coming in from, and don't forget to tag a friend and tag a frenemy and tell them to come on in because we've got news that they can use all around the globe. Let's go. Get your hope, health, and healing in because hope, health, and healing is what we all need all around the world. Let's go. Come on, let's get Hillary in here with us. Hey. Woo. Hey.
Hello, everyone. Hey there, Dr. Lotus. How are you tonight?
I'm doing very well, and I'm very thankful that you asked me how I'm doing. The queen of the lymphatic bounce. I know we probably don't have to ask you because you be bouncing it out. I know. Stress comes, you bounce it out. Something comes you don't like, you bounce it out. Argument comes, you bounce it out. But I still want to know, how is our lymphologist doing this evening?
I'm doing wonderful. It's warm. We got a good hot stretch going on, so I'm excited about that. It's about time.
Awesome. So what's the temperature over there in Chi-Town, baby?
It's in the high 80s, and it's supposed to be in the 80s for like the next 7 days. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
loving it.
I will not be coming over there because Lolo don't like the hot heat. She did say 80s, folks. She said 80s. Okay. Yeah. So look, we've got a great show tonight. We have the remarkable Jill Reynolds with us tonight from Braveheart. And so, Hill, you and I always talk about being healthy. and how important it is tonight. So you want to tell our viewers a little bit about what our topic is tonight and why it's so important to really get ready and get into this topic?
Yes. Hope, health, and healing. What else? What more could you ask for? We need to keep hope alive because hope, everything hinges on your hope. What you hope
Yes.
for, you wait for it, you prepare for it, you live for it. And then without hope, where would you be? So we need that hope, and we need hope as well as we need health. And we need good health. We need good, vibrant health. We
Yes.
need health that makes us feel energetic, that makes us feel alive, makes us feel young at heart, you know.
Yes.
And then healing is nothing like knowing what you can do to help your body help you. Well, first of all, let me back that up. You got the power to help your body do what it will do naturally
Yes.
when the
Yes. I
conditions
love
are
it.
right. It knows what to do when we do the right things. So I just
Yes.
love it.
And I love that you say that too, because you always tell people that they have the power. And a lot of times people lose hope because they don't feel like they have the power. And
Yeah,
people lose their health because their hope is gone and they're in despair. And then they're wondering how the healing will come. But again, like my guest on the Lotus Riche Ignite show last night, brother Hakeem said, or was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. He said he send people inward. So we really got to go inward for the healing. So look, with no
exactly.
further ado, we are about to go backstage and get our wonderful guest. So just stand by, hang on, don't leave, stay right here because we are going to be right back with the remarkable Jill Reynolds, the
Yes,
CEO of Brave Heart. I tell you, you got to have a brave heart to tackle this topic of hope,
that's
health,
true.
and healing. I know. So we'll be right back.
Hi, busy women leaders. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart because everybody's looking at you. You're stressed and overwhelmed. You're looking for answers, for help that's real help, for solutions. I have Vibrant Life Solutions that can help you. I am Hillary Gooden, the Vibrant Life Coach, author, speaker, lymphologist, and pastor. I empower busy women leaders with strategies to reduce stress and anxiety while increasing energy, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and boost your immunity. If you are ready for that, you say, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillarygooden.com. You can direct message me on Facebook or LinkedIn at Hillary Gooden. Or else if you would like to get on a free 20-minute strategy call, a clarity call, go to bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. That's bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life. There she is.
The Health and Wellness Resource Festival coming your way June 19, 2021 with some of the best speakers around. And make sure you come on in and connect so that you can take your business and everything you do to the next level. Because after all, having the right resources and the right people, being connected to those key essentials will take you places that you never thought possible. And don't forget to connect with our nonprofit partners. And you can be one of our nonprofit partners too. That's right, it's free to the community. So register today, and there's free gifts for the first 75 participants that register. Use the bit.ly link below and get registered today. We'll see you there.
All right, and we are back, and we are so happy to be back and happy that you are here with us. Welcome to the show, Miss Jill Reynolds. We are super duper happy to have you.
Welcome.
All the way from Branson,
Missouri.
Wow. That's
Well,
right.
thank you for
I said
having
the
me.
first part, Hill said the second part. Well, we're happy to have you. So,
Welcome.
can you tell our guests a little bit more about you? We've already shared that you're an amazing CEO of Braveheart Workshops, but we want to know a little bit more about you. Can you share with us, please? And thank you.
Well, I'll just say that I moved to Branson, Missouri about 3 years ago after my husband and I retired. And before retirement, I was working in the hotel industry as a director of sales and a meeting and event planner. And so I had a really bad car accident, which is one of the reasons I love the word hope, health, and healing. And I didn't want to just sit around the house feeling sorry for myself. So I ended up starting Braveheart Workshops to help others heal and have hope in their life.
Oh, I love it. I love it. She comes in, Hillary. She comes in dropping the mic.
Right to the point.
That's awesome. Right to the point. So with that being said, again, Jill, I want to thank you for coming to join Hillary and I tonight on this talk on hope, health, and healing. And so I love to get right into it. And we're going to take a couple questions. And we see our viewers out there. We see you, and we are going to acknowledge you. So please make sure we can bring you up on the screen. And if you have any questions during this time, go ahead and put it in the chat, because we're going to put Jill in the hot seat and do all that. So Hill, I say let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. So let's go right with the first question. What is hope and why is it important? And I want to kick that right to you, Jill, and then I want to go right to Hill, because many people know that Hillary is a pastor. And so we want to hear what Hillary has to say as well. Jill?
No problem. I love looking up words, guys, in the dictionary. So I went to the Merriam Dictionary to look up the word hope. And in the dictionary, it says it's to cherish a desire with anticipation, to want something to happen. But then I like to also look up the biblical definition of hope, which says it's the confident expectation of what God has promised, and its strength is in his faithfulness. So I bring that up because that'll tell you why it's important to me. So for me, I would spend most of my life growing up always wanting hope to be something that I wanted to happen. I kept wanting hope to happen. I wanted joy in my life to happen. But no matter how hard I tried, it wasn't happening. It just was not happening. I had a lot of trauma growing up in my life and a lot of despair. And I ended up, that trauma and despair led me into drug and alcohol addiction. And so when you're a drug addict and an alcoholic, it's really hard to wake up every day having hope.
Mm-hmm.
You feel kind of hopeless.
Yes.
You really do. And so it wasn't until I had a spiritual awakening in 1980 that I turned my life over to God and asked him if he would be the hope in my life. And so I invited him into my heart. And I'm going to tell you, I had a miraculous healing happen immediately and was delivered from crack cocaine addiction. And so for me, I began seeing patterns of his faithfulness in my life almost instantaneously. Now, does that mean I didn't have any negative things ever happen? No, I had lots of trials and tribulations. But for the first time, I had something outside of myself to hope for that didn't have to be anesthetizing myself with chemicals or other substances to give me hope.
Mhm.
Wow.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I wouldn't want to have to follow that hill. Go ahead.
No. So you mean you're not following that?
I thought we was going to hear from Pastor
Okay.
Hillary.
Okay. You know, I every time I hear hope, and since Jill has been doing this, getting this whole thing, hope, health, and healing train moving along, it makes me keep thinking about Jesse Jackson. I believe it was in the 70s, maybe in the late 70s. He used to say it was his anthem. Keep hope alive. You know, because when you lose hope, that's like the lowest of the low. You know, and so we want to keep hope alive. We have to fight for it. You know, we have to do everything we can that once we get it to hold on to it, however we can, because it's like the base of who we are as human beings. What it doesn't matter what you know, what denomination or any of that. We all need hope, you know. And so it just makes me always think that we have to keep hope alive, because if hope is not alive, it's dead, you know. But we need to revive it, however that's going to work for us. Whether that means, you know, you're trying to revive it through having better health, having more peace of mind, having a relationship with the Lord, you know, a better relationship with your family, whatever it is that's going to help you to hang on to hope. Do it. Search it out. Seek it out. That's why you have people like all three of us that can work as coaches. That's what we do, to help you, especially if you feel like you have no hope. You don't have to struggle in that place alone.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm happy I didn't have to follow either one of them, folks. So go ahead and give me some more H's in the comment block below, and you can put MD. That means mic drop in the comment block below. And when you're doing that, we really would love for you and appreciate for you to share this broadcast. Share this broadcast, because at the almost at the close of the broadcast, we're going to share a wonderful event that's coming up, and we don't want you or anyone you know and care about to miss it. So we're going to get right back into the second question. See, I was going to put you back in the hot seat, but I think Hill's going to put you back in the hot seat. So I'm just going to sit back.
I know Jill, she is not afraid of no hot seat. So here goes. So Jill, how does great health serve us?
My definition.
You're muted.
Oops, I didn't.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Okay. Again, going back to the definition of health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But biblical health goes deeper. Biblical health goes into spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, financial, occupational, and social, each of them being connected to the others. And for those who have gotten to know me, I'm all about my connecting dots. And so I believe if for health, you absolutely have to tap into all arenas to have complete health. Mm-hmm. And so first and foremost to me, again, since I've put my hope in God and his faithfulness, I have to get to the essence that my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who dwells in me. And so if he's dwelling in me, it's so important for my body to be filled with absolute health. And so by that, I mean, I have to tap into the spiritual, the emotional, the physical, and all of it combined in order for that temple to be honoring and being able to flow freely so the Spirit can speak through me. Because I don't feel today the words coming out of my mouth every day are my own anymore, because I feel like I've taken the hope of God and he lives inside of me. And so when we pray, And when we speak to each other, like at the beginning of the show, we pray before we come on.
Yes.
We pray that the words coming from our mouth are the words of ourselves, but the Holy Spirit. So I believe total health is when the Spirit really can flow through us fluently.
Awesome. So, what's your take on that, Hill?
Before I give my take, I would love to hear your take on that.
I knew she was gonna do that. Y'all, she put me in the hot seat. Put an HS in there, y'all. Put an HS in there. I see y'all. Camille, help me out here. Camille, help me
We
out.
want to
Put
hear
that
what you
HS
have
in
to
there.
say.
So my take is quite simple. I believe that now I don't want to put the goals. Y'all see I'm trying to skate out of it. But anyway, my take is simple. And my take is, how does great health serve us? Was that the question, Jill?
Yes.
That you so eloquently answered and put me in the hot seat. I believe that great health serves us by allowing us to move into the next levels of life gracefully, focused on not being ill, but how we can continue to heal from the inside out. I think when we have a health consciousness, we are less likely to suffer from these things that we call disease, where our body is out of ease. Our body is not transitioning back to homeostasis, rather it's transitioning to unhealthiness, which really attacks us on a cellular level. So I think it's really important for us to not have good health. And see, this actually was a question that I put in there because I hear people say, oh, that should be good. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm great, because what we think about, we bring about, but we also must speak it, and we speak life into whatever we want to manifest. So, I think not just from a biblical standpoint, because this is not just for people who are saved or people who are extremely religious. This is for all people. Health is your wealth. I just dropped the mic.
All right. You know what? I was thinking as you were talking, Dr. Lotus, how our body knows what to do.
Yes.
I cannot go without saying God made us so marvelously. I think I said that right.
He did make us marvelously.
Thank you so much.
Deliciously.
all of us everywhere. Yes. You know, that's a place where we're all the same. Yes. Under the skin. Mm-hmm. Under the skin. Yes. But what I find so remarkable, as far as when you say with health, how does health serve us? First, we have to do our part. Yes. When we do our part, then we reap the benefits of the body doing its part. So I agree. What do I mean? When we get enough sleep, our body rewards us with feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. It repairs and takes care of things in the night, get waste ready to be removed. It does all of that when it gets enough. When you lay your body down and allow it to have that time to do what it would do naturally anyway. When you eat more fruits and vegetables, your body is going to reward you with better health. Amen. When you know what I mean? When you speak words that are bringing life, and they're positive for you, and they're positive for people around you, it's going to bring you more peace and more kindness, not only that you're giving it, but receiving it. Exactly. It rewards you, it serves you, but based on what you do first.
Exactly. Wow. You dropped the mic on that. You dropped the mic.
We all dropped the mic.
Yeah, yes, we did. We dropped the mic. So y'all go on and give us a little bit of props. Y'all know we did that thing. But here's another thing that I wanted to share as well, is that this is why we continue to come together, folks. We continue to come together to ensure that we're getting the word out, because let's face it, we all need one another to make sure that we are being our healthiest, that we are having the hope to stay healthy. And I gotta tell you, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have these two ladies right here next to me. So I'd like to just take a moment and ask you, if you would, go ahead and share this broadcast with somebody. Go ahead and tag somebody and let them know that you are here. And in the meantime, and in between time, I am going to go over and check out Rugger Wellness. Be right back. Health is wealth. Being healthy and wealthy is when you are able to live the quality life while sharing the positive energy with the world. At Rugger Wellness, we advocate to empower people not just to experience these qualities of living, but also we offer opportunities to expand your stream of income. So come and be a part of our family as we offer opportunities to help you with Rugger Wellness. All right, I love it.
And did you know that as of July 2020, there has been over 273 disasters since 1980, each one costing the United States over $1 billion in damages. In addition to the billions of dollars in damages, sadly, many people lost their lives. Many of these deaths could have been prevented with the right safety and survival plan. So join me and Dr. Lotus Riche for our upcoming webinar series, Survive and Thrive. You do not want to miss this.
Grab your tickets now. All right, super duper, super duper. So let's go ahead and look and see who's in the house tonight. Let's go right up top. Let me see. I'm gonna read this. Hello from Chicago. Is that Hillary Gooden doing double duty? Woo, woo. Who else we got, Hill?
Angie says hello from DC. Hey, Angie.
All right. Hey, Angie. Thanks for joining us. And guess what? She put triple H's in there for hope, health, and healing. And guess what? Who else do we have here? Miss Jill. Who else do we have here?
You're muted.
Okay.
I got you. Go ahead, Jill. Who else do we have?
We have Shirley Powell from the UK coming live from the United Kingdom.
Woo!
She's up late.
Shirley. And Shirley said hope, health, and healing. That's right. She came in doing what she does. And who else do we have, Hill?
Phyllis Weaver. And she says, hello? Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, lady.
And she said, 90s here. I hear you. 90s. That's what I'm talking about. And so who else do we have, Jill, in the house with us tonight?
My sister, Camille Robb.
Yes, the fabulous Camille.
Fabulous. Yes,
in
from
Orlando.
All right. So great to see you. And wait a minute. Somebody is doing it big. Hey, Dr. Harper, what's going on?
Hey.
Woo-hoo. She's coming in from
Canada.
Guess what? She said hope is medicine. And at first, I thought that was Jill's page there. And I was like, wait, she's doing double duty. Good to see you, Dr. Harper, all the way from Canada. Thank you so much. And we're happy to have each and every one of you here. And we hope that you share this broadcast because we want to send so much love out. And like Camille said, Jill is full of love. And we want to help her share her love with you with the hope, help, and healing. Okay, so we got a comment from Angie Hill. You want to take it?
All right. So Angie says, being healthy should be a part of your overall lifestyle. Living a healthy lifestyle can help prevent chronic diseases and long-term illnesses. I wholeheartedly agree.
All right.
Yes.
And Jill, what else did Angie say?
Feeling good about yourself and taking care of your health are important for yourself. Esteem and self-image. Maintain a healthy lifestyle by doing what is right for your body.
Awesome. And so Shirley Powell is here with us from the UK. She stood up just to check out this broadcast, and now she's getting ready to get her some great self-care as she goes to bed. Mwah! Thank you so much for
Good
joining us,
night.
and we love you. So have a great night.
Thank you
Let's
for
send her some
tuning in.
energy.
Woo!
Woo!
Love you, love you.
Yeah, yes, we do. And you know what? Angie said, Hillary, great words. So you came and dropped the mic. I love it. And Camille said, hope, health, and healing. All right, y'all.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. And Shirley said, your health is your wealth. Okay, so
Absolutely.
let's get right into it because I know we got at least one more question before we talk about this awesome event that's about to come up. Or maybe we got two. So, Jill, I wanted to know, when you talk about healing, what do you mean?
So it's funny, as we were, I was saying that the words come from God. And as you were speaking, Hillary, the words for healing came. The old song that we used to sing as little kids, be careful, little eyes, what you see, be
Yeah.
careful, little ears, what you hear. So what comes to mind for healing when I hear those is healing's about the mind, body, and soul. So if it's about the mind first, and we're careful about what we hear and see and what we put into our mind, that's the essence in the beginning stages of healing, because we have to heal the mind. And so if we've grown up in any kind of trauma or any kind of things that have happened in our life, when we don't take time to heal the mind, we're going to stay in a state of disease.
Yes.
And so when we start off healing the mind, and then from that, get some of those burdens to come out of your body. Because when we're embodied with burdens and they weigh us down, our body starts to get diseased. And so when the mind isn't healthy and the body is diseased, it's very difficult for the soul to thrive. So for healing, for me, healing must be about the mind, the body, and the soul to have complete healing and wholeness in life.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Yes, yes.
So, Pastor Hillary, from a premise of working with so many people in your church and really all around the world, what are your thoughts about the mind, body, soul effect, and why is it so important to you?
I did had a workshop a while back, and it was based on your words are the beginning of health. The words you speak,
Mhm.
just like when people use affirmations or you use scripture and you recite those scriptures. Every like I used to use index cards, and when I first came in, and I would pick out scriptures in the Bible that pertain to what I wanted more of in my life. And every day I would read it out loud, because they said faith comes by hearing.
Right.
So I would read it so I could hear it in my own ear. And at first it was like just reading words on a card. But after a while, because I gave myself a good 30 days to just do this consistently, and toward the middle ways, I wasn't just reading the words. Those words were becoming a part of me. I really began to really believe it in my place where I believe things. It began to change me. And those are some of the same scriptures that are like deeply embedded that I first learned and just got rooted in. And so your words dealing with your mind, we were talking about it the other night. Your mind is always trying to protect you. Your mind is a powerful thing.
Yes, it is.
But the mind can change, but it starts again with you.
Yes.
It takes its lead from you. You are the one with the power. Yeah. And so, we can use God's word. We can use words that just make sense. Use words that are positive versus evil and negative, and begin to just get your mind will get in line with what you keep saying, because it believes everything you say.
Yes.
So if
Yes.
things not going right, you need to begin to change it, and change it with words that are bringing life. That's what the Bible
Yes.
tells you that life and death and life are in the power of the tongue. It starts with you and the words you speak. Powerful.
I really like that. I really like that, because you said use words that bring life. And so we have a couple of comments. Camille has a comment. Jill, you want to read Camille's comment?
I sure will. If you have hope in yourself, you can bring healing to others and watch their health grow strong.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And
And just to
Phyllis said true.
piggyback, just to piggyback on that, that is so true, because sometimes you can be at your lowest and
Yep.
don't know the answers, don't know what the solution is, you just don't know. But you begin to reach out and help somebody else, and
Yep.
answers and solutions will begin to come your way.
That's true.
The right person with the right resources that just pop up in your life, So it's good when you can begin to reach out to other people, even when you're feeling like your hope is not where you want it to be.
Exactly. So Jill, you're back in the hot seat with another comment from Angie.
Angie says healing and a feeling of personal wholeness only occur when the mind, body, and spirit are in balance. Balancing them all is necessary for a happy and fulfilled life. And we know all about balance, don't we, Lotus, from last
Yes,
night?
we do. Yes, we do. And so she even went a step further, and she said healing intention is a conscious mental choice to improve your health or the health of another. By developing healing intention, you set the stage for healing to occur. And that is right on. Angie, you weren't in the hot seat, but you sure dropped the mic, and the rest of you did too. And so thank you for coming on through. We appreciate that. And so, Jill, I know that this is really a movement, this hope, health, and healing that you've been sharing. And I know that you're having an event in Branson. You have a lot of speakers that's going to be coming up. And I want to just take a moment to look at a short clip that you did when you had a quick meeting the other night.
Health and Healing in 2021. Welcome. And today we'd love to introduce to you our amazing lineup of speakers for the Hope, Health, and Healing Conference that will be taking place August 20th to 22nd in Branson, Missouri. God used this past year to strengthen us in ways we never anticipated, empowering us to flourish and expand in ways we could have never imagined. Looking forward in 2021, our hearts were filled with hope as we all envisioned what it would be like as we come together at a live conference and community once again to reveal the glory of His divine love.
So it looks like, I know you've got like 18 speakers, and this is just a small show, folks, of the powerful speakers that are going to be there. And so, Jill, I want you, if you would, take a moment and tell us a little bit more about the event.
Thank you. So I truly believe that in our lives, we have been given the gift of story and accounts of everything in our lives that have happened. Nothing has been by mistake, I don't believe. I do truly believe that whatever we've gone through in life brings us to who we are today. And so I think it's imperative to pause in our lives and take time to connect dots of story so that you can see patterns of where they have led towards who you have become today. And so with that, I truly believe that connecting dots of story truly brings you to the essence of hope, health, and healing within yourself, because those stories are so rich. So this event is truly about 18 to 20 amazing human beings who have all different lines of stories, from sex trafficking to prostitution to dying and coming back to life to strokes, to all different journeys throughout their lives, financial despair, whatever it's been. So through these stories, as you come to this conference, and if you sit back and you honestly look and listen to the stories that others are sharing, and you look for the similarities in those stories in your own life, you will leave after 3 days of hearing these amazing stories. You will go home with more transformation than you could ever imagine and be filled up with so much hope, so much health and healing in your own lives. We did a virtual on this, and Lotus was our master of ceremonies in March. And Hillary, was there. We had so many tears and so much transformation. And just one quick testimonial was a girl who reached out to me after the event saying that she had given up on hope in her life and she wanted to die. And she had come to the event and decided from that moment on that she was going to really sit with the hope she truly had and transform her life. So this weekend on August 20th to the 22nd will transform you, and you will go home feeling more hope, more health, and more healing than you've ever had. And I'm pleased to announce that our lovely Hillary Gooden is going to be one of our guest speakers, and Lotus Riche is going to be the master of ceremonies, and it's going to be amazing. The song, the music, the stories, and the connection will be worth every moment of coming to Branson. And then again, Lotus, you can't beat the fact that we're in the Ozark Mountains, the glory and beauty of the mountains here, lakes, swimming pools, tennis courts, golf courses, and of course, theater, because Branson is known for theater and entertainment. So while you're here, there'll be plenty of time for you to go see different plays. And currently, which is amazing, it just so happens that the Sight Sound Theater here in Branson is the play Jesus, and it's spectacular. And people from all over the country are flocking to Branson right now just to see this one play. So come to Branson, join us. The tickets are amazingly low, only $84 for 3 days of hearing this conference. And if you come in the bus loads, come with the double-decker bus loads, because tickets for groups are only $74. And for each 10 tickets, a group leader gets 1 complimentary ticket. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be just amazing. And you can go to our website, braveheartworkshops with an S on the end.com, and register tonight.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And it's really easy. Go ahead and register and grab your ticket today. And you'll be seeing us pop up from time to time, telling you about this wonderful event that's going to kick off in August 20th through the 22nd. You don't want to miss this event. And like we said earlier, if you can't attend because maybe you live too far, you're in another country and just can't come at this time, go ahead and donate a ticket to this awesome event. So I'm so happy that we had the time tonight, ladies, to talk about our wonderful topic of hope, health, and healing. We hope that each and every one of you got something from this topic and that it's helping to serve you. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back, and then we're going right into our final words of wisdom for this evening. So be sure to like, share, and make sure you follow us on social media. We'll be right back. That's right. Get your discounts, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. Eradicate negativity. That's right. And make sure you go there. There's the website. It is already in the comments. It's already in the comments for you. So all you got to do is click on the link. You don't even have to think and don't even blink. So with that, no further ado, Hillary, I'm going right to you. If you want to go ahead and take our final words of wisdom on this fantastic topic, hope, health, and healing.
Well, the three H's, powerful. And that they're by this is sponsored by Brave Heart, another H. And
Yes.
so, when it comes to hope, health, and healing, you do have to step up and be brave, courageous, to do some things maybe that you've never done before because you need it bad. Because you know that if you just sit by the wayside and just hope it just hope that hope comes your way, it may not. What is it that you can do that's going to help? Who is it that you can reach out to? Don't be afraid. It's not a sign of weakness to reach out when you're feeling hopeless, when you're feeling like your health is just gone in the dumps and healing is not don't seem to come your way. Reach outside of yourself for help, because there is help that is real help. Somebody has your answer. Someone has the solution to what ails you. My grandmother used to say, "What ails you, child?" There's somebody we know. I know Jesus as a healer. You may not know him as that, you know. So I know that he says that he's our only hope of glory. You may not know that for yourself. Reach out. There is help. There's real help. Hope, health, and healing go together so that you can live your most vibrant life. And that's who I am, your vibrant life coach, certified lymphologist. And that's what I do. I help you when you feel like you need some strategies. You need uh you need some answers. You need some solutions. What's going to work for me? You can get a free 20-minute clarity call with me at bit.ly/speak with Hillary. That's a capital S, capital H on my name, as is case sensitive. bit.ly for your free 20-minute clarity call. bit.ly/speak with Hillary, or else direct message me on Facebook. There's no need to struggle alone. There is help. That is real help. And I do have some Vibrant Life solutions for you.
Awesome. Whew, I'm happy I don't have to go after that. So, Miss Jill, Miss Jill, Miss Jill, Miss Jill, look like you are up next with your final words of wisdom for everybody here on the show this evening. Jill?
Well, my final words of wisdom when I first started Braveheart workshops was the days when Brene Brown, good old Brene Brown, was doing her TED Talks and really helping the world to understand, to release our shame. We need to be brave. We need to be strong, courageous, and be authentic. So everyone, your story matters. You were created for a purpose, and you are divinely loved. And so go out and share your story. Don't ever think that your story is meaningless, because you mean the world to us and to so many people. So share your story, be authentic, be strong, be brave, and courageous.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So thank you, Jill, for sharing that, because that is an amazing thing, to be strong, be brave, and be authentic. And folks, my final words of wisdom is always do something that is serving you for your vested interest. And I challenge you, jump on board, get involved with all these wonderful things that we're doing, such as the 3-day getaway, if you will, for Hope, Health, and Healing. And also, don't forget to join us in September. Join us in September with Dr. Michael Freeland, also known as DJ Mike J, as he celebrates his 30 years in DJing. That's right. Go right there to his page and get your ticket now for his upcoming event. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. He's had over 30,000 visitors to the site already. He's got a phenomenal venue that's coming up and some amazing speakers. And you don't want to forget this phenomenal night with DJ Mike J. Okay, so we look forward to seeing you there. Go ahead and grab your ticket there. And don't forget to also get your ticket to Braveheart workshops with our wonderful guest, Miss Jill Reynolds, helping you to have hope, health, and healing. We will see you in Branson at this amazing event. So with no further ado, we're going to kick it back to you and let you know that we'll be back Monday with more news that you can use. Have a good night. Come on, ladies, let's give them some. Drop that.
Good night, everyone.
We thank you for joining the show. And we hope that now there's more that you know. Be sure to grab your ticket to the upcoming event, Hope, Health, and Healing, sponsored by